Every song tells a story. The interesting part is figuring out whether it's actually telling the story that it claims to be telling. Welcome to Ahsheeved, where sometimes I don't understand a song, but that's the point. I'm reacting. That does not translate to I'm always right, but it's my reaction you want to see. I have learned that the best storytellers rarely tell you what they talk about directly, but we can read between the lines. So let me introduce Ren and Chris Webby. We follow their journey of this interesting combination of songs. And if I know myself, then I will talk a lot, so I will try to keep it short for now at least. Let's take a comment. AJ Grubb 3108. Just like you said in the videos, you respect the talent. So here's another sub, my friend. And I respect everyone who watched my video. And I respect them twice if they subscribe. That sounds like London Calling with The Clash. So I guess my brain is activated. Because London Calling starts with that, iconic, urgent bass line. Like something terrible is approaching. Like the world is falling apart. Nuclear errors, or flooding, or war. And this sounds eerily similar. Maybe I'm wrong. I have to listen back to it after this, but I'm already thinking, instead of society collapsing, then maybe the mind is collapsing in this one. Oh, wait a minute. Down the Road was about somebody calling to him. And the investigator was more like he became the voice. The neurodivergent, I would say, would be his brain, or like brain cells calling to him. So now Tarantula. You know what? Maybe I'm completely wrong here that I say now and then. But the second this song started, my brain immediately went to London Calling. Not because the songs are the same, but because they create the same feeling. So London Calling feels like the world is ending, right outside your window. So what on earth will Tarantula be about? Spider, Ren, probably, and Chris Webby? Like between those names, I'm not sure if I'm about to hear a rap song or watch like the new Marvel villains. Now, if this song is not about spiders, then somebody missed the easiest branding opportunity in music history.
Tarantula, gang, right from the stereo. Gargantuan, goddamn fit for a burial. A cannula from my wrist, sick material. A chronically ill sound for your area. I just let go, there's a crack in my design.
Oh, from The Clash to reggae?
Like an echo, these thoughts replay in my mind. There's no safety, there's no rest, there's no sleep for the dead. And I hate these side effects that get left by the man. I got the devil on my shoulder, and the weight might break my back.
I got the devil on my shoulder, while some people say I feel the world is on my shoulder. Interesting one.
I got the devil on my shoulder, and the weight might break my back. I'm losing my composure, and I might crack. And so they say that my persona
has a tendency to
come so undone that,
and my identity is
stuck inside this white room I painted black. Tarantula, bang, contractor muscular. I'm venomous, bring fangs right to your jugular. Cutting your brains on the rug and your blood on the comforter. Part of me's Peter Parker, but bust my guns like the Punisher. I'm a rabbit arachnid, I'm trapping them in the web. Then I wrap them up like a package for afterwards in the shed. I'm carnivorous in the blood of these rappers, is how I'm fed. To live a death like Dexter, dark as the passenger in my head.
Hold on. I like how he say, a part of me is Peter Parker, and then he goes and spend the next 10 lines explaining why he's absolutely not Peter Parker. I just want to say the spiders do not actually hunt with strength. which doesn't even matter, but they hunt with patience, which is kind of what he's saying here. He's not chasing people, but he's waiting for them to walk into the web.
I'm fed to live a death like Dexter, dark as the passenger in my head. And they know I'm a killer on the low, patient 00, fuck a cheat code. My ammo's unlimited, I only stop when I gotta reload. I'm 20 below and the blood in me frozen. I painted this room only color I know. Yeah, I painted it black, it was dark as my soul. So fuck it, let's go. I got the devil on
20 below and blood in me froze. Brother, that's not a bar. That is just Sweden. Now, when you're struggling with life, sometimes the world doesn't get darker. Just the way you view it does.
my soul, so fuck it, let's go. I got the devil on my shoulder, and the weight might break my back. I'm losing my composure, and I might crack. And so they say that my persona
has a tendency to
come so
I like this. This is good.
my identity is
Stuck inside this white room, I painted black.
Oh yes, my favorite lyric. It's deep, it's emotional. It really makes you think. Or Chris Webby just became like a Windows error message. The last song, Neurodivergent, explained the brain. Tarantula is apparently the sound that brain makes. Now, if you enjoy watching me trying to decode this spider noise, consider subscribing. It will let YouTube know that there's at least a few thousand of us that will find meaning in this stuff. We do this all the time here on Ahsheeved. You know what's funny? The more I think about this, it sounds more like a panic attack. Spider Morse code, perhaps. Is it a cry for help? Or just a request for more flies? That's a good one, I like that. This chaotic stuff, I'm not sure if I dig this though. Look at the beautiful. Hold on, I missed it.
Whoa, back to back, you can't catch that flow. Counteract upon price that blow. Chiropractic by snapping, fat base gymnastic, mash it up, massive bro. Casual, this shit easy, G. Ride the beat, come on, you know me. Designed to be the best, need the best to test me. Watch me rise up victoriously. Yeah, we back on that loose again. Representing that loony bin.
Ren's music always do this to me. Like 1 minute, like analyzing the psychology in word and stuff. And the next minute, you know, we get it, Ren. You're good at rapping. And now it's Chris Webby, and I just love how his vocal sounds.
Victoriously, yeah, we back on that loose again. Representing that loony bin. Give a fuck if I lose or win when that spider bite go right through the skin. Then I'm hit when I strike the vein. Get a monster locked up inside my brain. And wrestle with them's like fighting Bane, but I know that part of me likes the pain. Like a masochist, spider biting, antagonist, biting, sighting, paralysis, vital signs of a pathogen. Striking deep in the artery, Peter Parker, but dark as the black and bruise on the mark. I leave Ren and Web is still spread, you see. Got time to kill, murder on my mind. I'll give your spine a chill. Show up in Silent Hill, bumping twisted metal behind the wheel. We pose a threat, pulling you under. Hope you can hold your breath and kill them all until there's no one left. Tarantula.
Oh, interesting. This is the first time that I see my own video in my own feed. Am I supposed to react to my own video? This song is actually not about the tarantula. I know, what an epiphany. Now, before I get into my final thoughts, I think it's worth talking about the song at face value. If you take away all the deeper interpretations and the symbolism, then tarantula is actually a fun concept. The entire song is built around spider characters. You got venoms, webs, traps, predators, hunting, wrapping people up, and Ren and Webby commit to this theme completely. Now, Chris Webby might have taken this assignment a little too seriously. His name is Webby, and he's wearing a spider web necklace, and the song is called Tarantula. And then he also knows the spider language, as we heard. Now, while all of this is happening, Ren is talking about things lurking inside his head. The whole thing feels like an action movie. And of course, what I like is how they try in different ways to revisit spiders throughout the whole song. Sometimes they're literal, sometimes they're a little aggressive, and sometimes it's funny. The beat is hard and the hook is really memorable, and both of them sound like they had a blast making it. And I've said this before, some of Ren's songs can be hard for like beat lovers to enjoy. Some songs are always deeper and needs to be almost studied to get the full experience. But this song, like, even if you don't sit there and try to break down every line and look for the hidden meanings, it's still a very entertaining track. It's dark, it's over the top, it's theatrical. But as always, the song is more than that. It's asking a question. So let me try and explain what I got. You know when you've been fighting something inside yourself for a very long time? So long that you don't actually know where it started and where it ended. If it didn't even end. What happens then? In the song, there's this recurring feeling that he is exhausted. Mentally exhausted. He talks about crack in the design, side effects, devil on his shoulder, the room painted black. I think we can all agree none of that sounds like somebody who's winning a battle. It sounds like somebody whose battle become a part of their identity. And that's why the spider metaphor works. A spider doesn't build webs just to catch other things. And sometimes we humans build webs too. We build it through patterns, we build it through defense mechanism, and through versions of ourselves. Things that will help us survive. But then one day, when you look around, you will realize that you are trapped in the same web that you built. And one of the lines that really stuck with me was, "But I know the part of me likes the pain." Because that's one of those lines that is dark, but only until you realize how human it is. I think everyone has something like this. Not necessarily pain itself, but a habit, or a fear, or a memory. Perhaps just a way of thinking. Something that is unhealthy, but it's familiar. And of course, something familiar is harder to leave than painful. As always, and as you guys know, this track does not offer a solution. And honestly, none of Ren's work does. So it doesn't tell us to heal. It doesn't tell us how to win. It doesn't tell us how to escape. They just put the thoughts on the table and tell you this is what it is. Sometimes the music doesn't need to give answers. Sometimes it's enough to make somebody feel understood. That's why I feel this song is very intense. And most of us can recognize a piece of ourselves in it. Like the angry version, the scared version we have, the self-destructive version, the version we're never talking about. So yeah, I don't think Tarantula is really about becoming a monster. I think it's about learning that monsters are not always something chasing you from the dark. Sometimes they're a part of yourself, stuff that you've been carrying for years. And the older that I get, the more I realize that the hardest battle aren't usually about defeating those parts of ourselves. It's about understanding them. Understanding them enough that they stop controlling. And I see you guys again.
Seen weak men seek approval to survive. Seen fake love leave truth crucified. Seen people lose their whole damn minds just trying to keep outside view satisfied. Not me. I stopped begging for recognition. Stop measuring worth through outside vision. Cut dead weight with precise incision. Now my drive operate with no ignition. I got self-fed fire.